Hey y'all, what's good in the hood, man? Yours truly. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this shooting I was involved with, and what led me to cut my dreadlocks, which I shouldn't have cut it. I don't know why, but this wasn't my beef. This was a situation I was in, and it was always to somehow rescue someone else. And on this morning, like maybe 1:12 in that time a.m. Me and this dude Fred, we are going to the Farandega. Now, son, we trooping to the Farandega. Nobody got arms. You know, we going to the Farandega, get something to eat, and we get a third. Stupid motherfuckers. We get a third to the Farandega, and Fred says something didn't feel right. He said he had a bad feeling. I didn't, so I said to this Fred, hey, I'm going to go back and I'm going to arm up. So when I get back, when I get, where I had to get through, I threw my glove on. I had a revolver. Now, I get back to the set, and I tell Preston and I tell someone else, yo, Fred is in a situation. These niggas arm up and we going down the hill. Now, when we get like a third down the hill, one of these niggas lied and said the police. Now, I got the gun in my hand, so when somebody said the police, I threw the gun down and I kept going down so I can get a visual on what these motherfuckers are saying. So when I get down the hill and I look back up, those niggas were gone. So I retrieved the gun and I returned back to the point A. Now, when I get back to point A, actually, we was a block away, a block and a half away, or even 2 blocks away from the Farandega. So we are at, before we get to this store called 2020, before we get to that block, the block before 2020, if anybody know the Bronx, this is situation on Hoe Avenue. And it was at that point, he said he had a strange feeling. So it was at that point, I go back, and I'm thinking when I come back, he'll be close by, so we can all go back to the scene together. But obviously, he continued going. Now, when I left this nigga, he was walking, and I figured he was going to stand by and wait till reinforcements. And had that happen, I could have told him, yo, man, these niggas Preston and them niggas was fronting and lied. Which I was telling them niggas, yo, if y'all niggas ain't with that type of shit, stop acting like you are, man. Stop acting. You see, I was getting high at that time. I wasn't doing dope yet. I was doing crack. Yeah, I was. But I was still with the shit. My way. I wasn't affiliated. I'm not affiliated with no one. And I've always kept it real with all those unreal motherfuckers, gossipers and flesh eaters. So anyway, when I get back there, everything is confused because I don't know what's going on now. Scenes are different. So I go across the street to the side of the Farandega, and someone on my right said, yo, he said, yo, your man is over there. He pointed to where Fred was getting mollywopped. So now where I was at, the police precinct was very close. They were so goddamn close. So I got a revolver, and there was so many people there. I said, man, I got to take this. I got to use this to my advantage. So I go, boom, boom. So when I hit 2 shots, motherfuckers scatter like roaches when the lights come on. So I runs to him, and I retrieve him. Come on, get up. His whole facial structure was altered. His gold was gone. So I'm trying to understand how, man, what the fuck happened? How? I didn't understand. I didn't understand what, even to this day, why that happened. But I know I retrieved this nigga. So now, when I get him up, he's saying, yo, P, give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. My thinking is this. Police precinct is closed. You're upset. I give you that gun. And just because you're upset, you would probably want to shoot anybody. I'm thinking, because I got to think for me, and I got to think for you. So what I did, I held it down. I kept telling, yo, get into that block. And I stood there and I'm watching, you know, because I'm watching. I need these motherfuckers moving. I need that commotion. I need motherfuckers running, trying to look for cover. So I hit one more time. Bing! Keep running. I need that. Because if anybody is standing still, I'm focusing on that motherfucker standing still. So while people running back and forth, you know, I'm telling them, yo, just go ahead. So when we get into Whole Avenue, I say, yo, keep going. And I told him, yo, keep on. And I was standing in this dark place. Me being dark, anybody came around that corner, I can see you. I was at a distance where I can see your hands. Because I'm looking at if you coming through, if you just running with nothing in your hands, to me, you ain't a threat. So once I stood there for some time, then I realized nobody was coming that way. Then I gave him the gun because I realized no one was in danger. Then he gave me back the gun. So he goes back to the block. Now he goes back into the block. He starts telling me, yo, man, Pete left me. And I'm looking at this nigga like, what? Who the fuck brought you back, nigga? While Preston and the rest of them niggas that fronted like they was going down, folded like a wallet. You motherfucking go ape shit on the motherfucker that rescued you from their clutches. It was me, because have I not done that, they would have still been jumping on you. It was when I popped in the air, motherfuckers started getting up off you. So that shit, when I went back to get the gun, we agreed to that day, nigga. So you going back and telling niggas that I left you really made no sense. I was really upset at you for you lying like that. Said, if that was the case, who brought you back, motherfucker? Nobody else brought you back but yours fucking truly. You know, but your peoples, you looking at the niggas close to you like they with that type of shit. My records tell you that I was with that shit. My record tell you that. Not to boast or brag, but at that time, you know, even though I was getting high, man, I was not hanging out with motherfuckers. You know, I would look out for the young folks because, you know, they was always special to me. Young kids, they all to this day. You know, I was staying in this abandoned apartment. I sent my man, little Gary, yo, man, go up in there, open the door. Give him 20 bucks. 20 bucks. The last time I seen Gary, he was in court. I think he was with the adolescents at the time, and he told me he was in there for some shit, and I was like, wow. And I had so much pull in Supreme Court that they let me, the adult, inside the pen with the little nigga. Inside with 3 and 4 these little young niggas at, and I'm talking to Gary. And he telling me what the fuck going on. And I'm kind of upset because he know I didn't, you know, what I didn't understand, my message to you niggas was, hey man, this ain't for you, man. Why are you so interested in gravitating towards prison? My message was, hey man, you know, I tell niggas that, don't do it. Because I know when you niggas out there putting on an image. And I'll always pull y'all niggas to the side and tell you that. You don't got to do that. Then I can look in your eyes and tell you recognize that I recognize. You know, and I'm trying to put you niggas in a position where you don't got to make the same fucking mistakes that I made and people like me made way before your fucking time. And I'm like, I see myself as a motherfucker that can reach you young niggas. I can reach you. I can reach you. I know I can. Because there's just too many young motherfuckers. If it wasn't for these liars and haters, man, and scared cowards, then I believe I could have, you know. I remember one time going 7 days straight on drugs, making some of the greatest mistakes in my life was those 7 days. And I'm kind of glad because that 7th day, I was really to a hallucinating point where I thought motherfuckers was trying to kill me. And I really am listening to this shit and I'm thinking, oh shit. Now I know the voices. But in my mind, I hear it clearly. Like they up on the intercom like this, yeah, man. Or they close, like they talk like, yeah, we know how to get them. I know what to do. And I'm thinking like, oh shit. Now in my mind, I gotta counter this trap. And I started laying shit down where it gotta force you back this way. And if the nigga would have stuck their head through that window, it would have been off. At that time, some of the worst ones, I spent a whole lot of money. Probably lost a whole lot of money. I refused to, I just don't know why. For 7 days, I didn't get not one, I didn't even sit down. Smoking so much crack, I couldn't even taste it. It was just a waste of time. In my mind, said, what you doing? Nigga, you don't smoke shit. But it was crazy, you know. But for niggas, you know, to do that, you know, you shit on the niggas that, you know, rescued you, really rescued you, and you come back and you said this nigga left you. You said I left you. Anybody can see I'm the motherfucker that brought you back. I brought you back. Nobody else. Had I not returned there, had I not come there, you would probably been dead right now. Because they was what I was watching from across the street. So I know what I got to do. Because when I came back, you was standing up. We were walking. And I thought, like I said, you would wait. But obviously you didn't, and you went back. And whatever feeling, that bad feeling you had, you should have listened and paid attention to it. Because I did not expect. I didn't know what to expect, but I know I came armed up, you know, let you know, hey, let's go. But you did what you did, and I don't know to this day, like I said, I don't know how you ended up in that position. You know something, I should boil some eggs. We should do boiled eggs, turkey, and American shit. You know what? Yeah. Eggs and what time is it, macaron? Hold on for a minute, boys. What time is it? Oh, 4:52. You know, I kept it, you know what, I kept it real with a lot of niggas. 4:52. And you want to know something? I have not had many motherfuckers to ever reciprocate. Not many of you motherfuckers ever said, yo, I appreciate that nigga right there. Hey man, I appreciate this nigga. 550. Well, sir, this is the best. And you keep it real with niggas. You keep it real with unreal niggas. You can't expect, and I had an addict tell me, an active drug user, tell me, because I used to get pissed off at being real with niggas that don't know how to reciprocate. I couldn't understand that. He said, yo, just because you real with niggas doesn't mean they gotta be real with you. I didn't understand it at first. I said, what? Then I peeled off. Now I don't get upset no more today. See, when some shit come to you, you be surprised who it comes from. But when it comes and it's, you know, good information, you gotta take it for what the fuck it is. Take it for what it is. You know, because I was always used to being a stand-up nigga. But what good is being a stand-up nigga around unstand-up motherfuckers? It's not gonna make sense. It would never make sense. You hear what I'm saying? And And tell these niggas, man, hey man, you don't have to. You don't have to be out here pretending. And you OG niggas, what? Let me say this. Oh my goodness, thank God I had that hat on. Oh shit. And this is an official 97 leather NBA's finals, Bulls. 95. Look at the condition. Look at the condition, son. But yeah, man, I don't never want no young motherfucker fool trying to do the dumb shit I've done. Nah, man, fuck out of here. Take your ass to school and stop this nonsense. You see, because there's so many of you wicked motherfuckers out there, some of you sorry ass so-called OGs and so-called grown motherfuckers, you are the worst thing that's happening to these young folks in your community. You're the poison spreader. You're the initiator of bullshit. And you feel maybe impotent when young folks are around you listening to that dumb shit. Nothing is educational in the positive way you lames talk about. And that's the wrong thing. Because if you're able to have them gravitate. See, these kids would gravitate to me like magnets because they know my energy is correct and there's not no bullshit gonna be around here when I'm on deck. No one will come around here bullying, none of that nonsense. I put a stop to it, off the rep. And I knew I was dealing with young folks with mental problems. I knew that. You see what I'm saying? So I dealt with these folks accordingly. Some I realized need more time than others, and I addressed that. And one dude was the only person that always came and said thank you, and even gave me money. And I never asked for it, but he came. Hey man, thank you, man. His son wasn't like that, but he get around me, he's a different person, and that's rare, man. And then you allow a rapist, out of all people in the world, a rapist to assassinate. Mike, a rapist. You clowns in that community, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. You know, and I ask a question, where my people's at? I don't gotta know you. When I say where my real motherfuckers at? Where my real motherfuckers at? You know, when I ask this question, it's about motherfuckers that's not gonna allow nobody to make an accusation. These motherfuckers, you're gonna have to produce some type of proof. You're not gonna just be able to make the noise without some type of proof. You gotta put some documents on the table, because no documents that'll get you murdered, that can get you twisted, put you in a bad motherfucking place, a bad motherfucking place. Fucking around like that with some real stand-up niggas. Some things is not gonna make sense when you fucking with, you know, you fraudulent people. You see, anyone that allows gossip. Let me emphasize the word gossip. Bold letters. Anyone that allows gossip. Gossip. You just keep talking about the word gossip. Fuckers allow gossip. You allow gossiping. You sit there and you listen to gossip. You put credence on the gossiping. No one says, hey man, hey, time out for a minute, man. Fuck you doing? Give me some proof on that Chief J Strongbow in the face. But no, you motherfuckers don't want that. You want to feel good when you can take this or take that bullshit and take it up the street and spread it and put your own little seasoning on it. Like you know this is some type of fucking fact. No one asks questions. We are in a time where anyone can say anything they wish to say. And you weak motherfuckers in the world, unfortunately, will believe it. I mean, goddamn. I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, man. I just claim to stand next to the motherfucker, boy. And some things, man, shit, I would never do. Nor would I allow. Would I allow? No way. There's no way. I said, there is no way. There is no motherfucking way. In the world, homie Stump, we ain't gonna never allow whole motherfuckers to do that. Then these same whole ass motherfuckers got the audacity to come into your circumference. I had to check strangers coming on deck just trying to invite themselves in without no formal introduction, just get up on the set. Like, who the fuck is, hey man, how you just do? Who the fuck are you? How do you, where the fuck are you clowns coming from, man? Fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers, man? You niggas are something special, man. Motherfuckers, same thing you want to do, you want to just come and, I'll be like, man, nah, that's a no-no, man. Fuck you clowns come from, man. Shit, nigga, get out of this motherfucking mind. And because I question that type of shit, it is evident that you motherfuckers don't even understand what I'm talking about. That's why I know I'm from a different club, from a different time. I'm from that different time where morals and principles meant something. Not like today, you motherfuckers, you motherfuckers in today's time ain't shit. You think you are, but you ain't shit. You're not more than black Klansmen. That's all you motherfuckers are. Black Klansmen. You do what they do. You do what they did. You represent that type of fuckery. That's what you represent. You may think you motherfuckers is good representatives, but you know. Some things I just would not allow. Period. You know, that's why I don't allow nobody to come and say I'm negative. Nah, you can't just come around. I've been to places where motherfuckers said that, hey yo, this is my man. Nah, see, when I'm coming, first of all, I'm watching what's going on. How the scene is set to me. Visually. And how much this motherfucker's in rush. Say, hey yo, this is my man. Hey! I'd be like, time out, bitch. We're gonna put a time on that. Nah, I don't know this nigga. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, gentlemen. Nope. I just met this nigga, so I don't know what's going on. I've been around. You dig it? Something don't smell right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retract myself from this situation. And if we bump heads again, brother, then we bump heads. But I know one thing. I will never be inviting myself into somebody else's problemo. Y'all stay focused. Hey, man. I just kept going that way. Y'all see me. I'm not coming around the corner. I'm going straight up. Going up the block. I'm not looking back. And everybody looked and watched. Nah, they're going to go with us. Nah, he's not. Nah, he's for real. He's not with them. He's out. He didn't turn around. And you know, it's crazy. Motherfuckers be like, nigga, what?